Hi, fifth grade families. Welcome to our Fox Run Elementary open house. And this is the 2021-22 school year. This year, our school theme is Champions of Learning. I'll send this again. We haven't got all the teachers to fill this out yet, but here's a little bit about the fifth grade team. I'll read mine and then you can read the others. This is going to be my 8th year teaching and my 3rd year at Fox Run. I studied elementary education in San Antonio and Houston at UTSA, San Antonio College, and the University of Houston. My husband and I are both proud NEISD graduates, teachers, and parents. Our school hours, our school starts at 7:30 and dismisses at 2:45. Breakfast is available from 7 to 7:30. If your child arrives before 7:15, they'll go to their grade level hallway. They need to have a book, which they all have books from the library that they're encouraged to keep in their backpack, so that they will have those for morning and afternoon dismissal, and then on the bus, and then for also at home. Or they could have a writing or drawing journal in their backpack. Students will be counted tardy if they arrive after 7:30. And then on early release days, which we have this Friday, dismissal will be at 12:45. Here's our day. We start off with the students coming in. We do announcements and our morning work till about 7:45. From 7:45 to 8:30, we have intervention and enrichment time. Each day has a different day dedicated to it. So one day we'll be working on science, another day math, reading, and so on. Then from 8:30 to 9:30, that's our reading block. 9:35 to 9:55, we have we have a snack on our way out as we're walking out to recess. We come back and do language arts till about 10:30. Math is from 10:30 to 12. Science is broken up. So we start science for about 20 minutes, then we go to lunch, and then we come back and finish science before specials at 1:40. Our special schedule is located on the bottom of our agenda, which I share weekly. And then from 2:30, once we get back from specials, we start packing up and doing our end of the day procedures to get ready to go home. Attendance is taken from 9:15 to 9:30. Students will be marked absent if they're not here by 9:30. State law requires that your student be present 90% of the year, and ensuring that students are here on time helps give them a chance to get settled and ready for the day without feeling overwhelmed or rushed. Absences. If your child is absent for a day, remember to bring in a note for the absence for when they return to school. And on their way before they get to class, they can just drop that off at the front office. Students will have makeup work and the opportunity to work with the teacher on the lessons that they missed. So if your student has absent work, if they take something home that is marked absent, please just make sure that they get that returned in a timely manner. And if they need support with it, they can of course bring it in, and we can look at it together. If your student needs, or if your child needs to be quarantined, we will have packets available and you can pick those up in the front office. So just get with me. You can send me a message on Class Dojo or to my phone, which I'll share in a minute. And just let me know, your child has to quarantine for so and so days and that they will need a packet, and I will prepare that for you. Don't just come and show up. Make sure you check with me first so I make sure that I have it ready. And then, let's see, these packets will address the work that will be covered for the week. And in order to receive an excused absence, the work will need to be completed and sent to the teacher. So you have to bring it back. So you can either send it through email, Class Dojo, or to my phone and take a picture and show me, and I can use that. But I also want the child to bring that work back in because it's probably grades. Some of it's things that we that are going in the grade book, so I need to have the paper copy back as well. Skyward, make sure that you have access. This can be found on our NEISD Fox Run webpage. and this is where you can check all your child's grades at any point. So you can go onto the website. There's also an app where you can go, and it's really easy. Couple clicks, and you can see all your kids, each of your children's grades. Progress reports and report cards. Progress reports will be sent home after the third and sixth week of the grading period. They're also available at any time. Again, that you can check. You can check grades in Skyward and see on a weekly basis. Parent signature is required on progress reports and should be returned the following day. So when those get sent home, please check them over, discuss with your child, and if any grade is low, I usually will have a note on there like missing this, or this this was sent home to be corrected and never got sent back. So make sure you go over those things with your child, and then return the signed copy the following day. And the report cards are available on Skyward at the end of the 9 weeks, and you have to request in Skyward that you get a printed copy. Otherwise, it's just through either the website or the app. Graded work and corrections. All graded work will come home weekly in your child's take-home folder. And if your child scores below a 70, they're encouraged to correct that and bring it back, and I will regrade it. And then they can earn up to a 70. Homework, reading and math homework will be sent home every Monday and will be due on Fridays. Fifth graders are expected to read a minimum of 30 minutes each night and respond to what they read. Then homework in science and social studies will be assigned when needed. And all of this is to reinforce the concepts that we're teaching in class, or that we're learning in class. And then Class Dojo, everybody, we've got 100% signed up, so thank you. And if you have any other family members that would like to connect, just let me know. That is one way that you can communicate with me. If you're needing a more like if it's an urgent matter, make sure that you either send me a message to my cell phone, or if it's something, if I'm in the middle of teaching and something comes up, contact the front desk. Class Dojo, I check it daily, but you don't always get the quickest reply, so my phone is better for that. Your child's encouraged to bring a water bottle every day, so we have water fountain stations that they can use to refill those. And please, just somewhere on the bottle, have their name on it. Sometimes they get left out at recess or specials or lunch, so that way we can make sure that it gets back to the right person. And then when we walk out, so we leave and we walk around to go to the field and the playground area. And as we're walking, we are having just a quick snack because we have a pretty late lunch at 12:26. So the kids are hungry, so just something healthy and just something that they can eat as we're walking. So vegetables, fruit, granola bars, things like that they could just quickly eat. And then there's a trash can where we walk to, and they all throw the trash away, and then they go and play. So by the time they get down there, they're usually finished with their snack. We use Chromebooks in the classroom, different stations, different literature circles, novel studies, enrichment, intervention, science, interactive lessons, testing purposes, all kinds of different things. So your students are encouraged to bring a set of earbuds or headphones that they can keep at school. And so, when there's several using at one time, if they're watching something or doing something that has that they need to hear, and they're all playing it at once, it's obviously very disruptive. So if they have their earbuds or their headphones, they can plug those in, and it's a little bit more productive for everybody. If you're interested in bringing treats to share with the class, please make sure that they're store bought, and we share those at the end of the day. And if you're doing party invitations, if those are being passed out in class, there needs to be one for every student. If your child's required to go home a different way, Please, please, please do not just send a message to your child's phone. It has to go through the school, and it needs to be before 12 p.m. And you can contact the office. And if it's too late to send a note, please call and let us know. Sending through Class Dojo or even my phone, if I'm teaching, I'm not constantly checking, messages. I'm busy teaching. So if it's, kind of a last minute thing, the front office is definitely the way to go. And then please check on our bus riders. Bus riders have to have the tag. If they don't have the tag, they are not allowed to get on the bus. So sometimes we have like where we'll all be lined up ready to go, and then someone will be like, oh, I don't have my tag, so we have to run back into the office, get a whole new one printed out, and it holds up the buses. So please make sure, students as well, that they're checking um, and making sure that they have those tags. And if not, like let's say it fell off or something happened, or you switched a bag and forgot to put that on, just if you know you don't have one, let me know first thing in the morning, and instead of waiting till we get out to the bus and realizing, hey, this kid doesn't have one. So that way we can take care of it earlier. And then parent pickup is outside by the front porch. And then if you're driving up, make sure that the tag is hanging so that they can see it in the mirror or the dashboard easily, so they can call and get your child to you as quick as possible. And then if you're able, our class is always in need of dry erase markers, like the black expos, pencils, extra earbuds for those that don't bring them, extra classroom snacks. I've been providing quite a bit of granola bars and fruit snacks and oranges and different things for students that don't bring them. So any help with that would be great. Same thing. We have kids all the time that forget their water bottles. So I have a thing of cups that I pass out, but water bottles would be great. And then non-edible prizes for our treasure box are always wonderful. And then conference period is from 1:40 to 2:30. So if you'd like to set up a conference, that's when I am available. And then you can reach me through email, phone number, Class Dojo Messenger. Again, email Messenger. I'm not checking, like if I'm teaching, I'm teaching. I'm not checking those um, on like I may wait till the end of the day type of thing, or when I get home. And so if you're needing something that's more quick, if you send me a message on my phone, I can check that a little bit quicker. If there is a last minute transportation change or time sensitive issue, please make sure you contact the front desk, and then they'll pass that message on to me. And then if you are wanting to help out with any parties, do any kind of volunteering where you're coming up and working with the class, you have to have your DPS clearance. So the website is there. So I'll share this presentation, but you just go to Google and type in NEISD volunteer, and it pops right up. But it's on the web page, and you just fill that out, and then once you're cleared, you'll get access to be able to do those things. And our goal is to have a fun and successful year together. It takes all of us, child, family, and teachers, to make that happen. We look forward to working with you. Thank you for coming and being a vital part of your child's education. I truly believe that parent involvement is a huge, huge factor when it comes to student success in school. So thank you for watching. Thank you for those that are coming in, or if you're tuned in at home, however you're viewing this, thank you. And I always appreciate your support and everything that you do for Fox Run and for your child. So thank you again.